just getting the link. That's not there. I send you the link too. So yeah, you've got the program already. Damn it. Oh yeah, it's here. No, no. Okay. Oh yeah, so I use WhatsApp in order. Okay, do you see this group?
I'm opening WhatsApp on my. So do I have to join from my phone?
No, it's good. Like, wait, if you need to see the messages from your computer and the video camera. Is good enough like that. Let's just leave it
Okay.
so. Uh,
All right. So learn Vietnamese easily.
and yeah, and you click on the link, and if you click on the link, you'll see it yourself.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Okay. So, oh, I didn't move it. Uh, okay. No. Still moving. Is it? It doesn't matter. Okay.
There's a lot of delay.
Delay? Yeah, it's normal. And remember, turn off the sound. Remember. Uh,
Oh, the sound on my computer.
the sound at least. Yeah. Because of the delay. Because of the delay, you know.
Yeah, the volume's off on my computer. Yeah.
Okay, so we should, if you think, decrease the delay so that we've got the answers quicker. Right?
Up to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just noticed that.
Okay. So wait, let me go on it. Maybe it would go. No, maybe member area. So we'll explain the program. So first, uh, at every class, at each class, we're gonna see a subject, and the first subject we would see would be how do you call that? You know, Sean, when when you dial telex. Could you explain that? That would be the
Oh,
first lesson.
so how to type in Vietnamese?
Yeah, how to type in Vietnamese exactly. So
Mm-hmm.
so that we can do after you can do the students can do the exercises, right? Because
Yeah. So you basically that's you can't continue without learning how to type in Vietnamese because all of the exercises and stuff.
yeah, you're
Um,
limited, right?
it doesn't do much good to practice spelling Vietnamese without using the right tones and accents.
Yeah, there's no use actually, right? I guess there's
Yeah,
no use.
you don't really learn that way. And I've seen other apps use like they let you type without using accents, and I think it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, because you don't need to learn to know how to write words if it's not with the right tone for what? Because the only use
Yeah.
of knowing how to write, like the right spelling, is in order to pronounce well after. So if you don't know how to pronounce tones exactly and which letter, then there is no use. And
Yeah.
after we're done with that, then we'll be doing the tones that we see here on the right. And after, because every word has a tone, so in order to pronounce, you need to pronounce the tones, the vowels, and with the tones and the vowels, then you can pronounce all examples. For example, I'm going to show you here all example that you have with each letter. For example, if you know each letter, uh, wait, yeah, for example, the here, so you need to know how to pronounce the R, the T, and you'll know that it's Jetley. Well, it's pretty special here because it's the first letter. Um, the point is you need in the beginning we learn how to pronounce the tones and then the letters in order to pronounce words, and then after that we can pronounce some words. We start to pronounce some little sentences, and then we start to pronounce some text, like here. So little sentences like that, then text. And if you can pronounce all kinds of text, then you can maybe like pronounce anything you want. Because if you can read, right, Sean? If you can read a hardcore text, then you're able to pronounce any kind of combination or word, uh, and you can express
Yeah,
anything.
you got to start small. You start small and then work your way up.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go back. Um, after we took care of the pronunciation, we take care of the numbers, and then the subjects. Why the numbers and the subjects is because later on, so that will be the first part. The first part of the program goes until the subjects. Later on, we'll be doing introducing yourself, and what is the link between the numbers and the Vietnamese subjects is when you introduce yourself, you can ask the other people's age for what, in order to know how to call him, if it's a little brother or a big brother, and to ask the age, you need to know how to count, and in order to know which subject to use. And the number is also good to know. When you know the numbers, when you know how to count, you can pay, and you can bargain also. You know.
Yeah, pay and bargain. That's big in Vietnam,
Yeah.
especially if you're gonna if you're a tourist or something, you're gonna have a lot of people trying to sell you stuff.
Yeah, or a little bit more expensive.
Yeah. So,
Ye-
1 second. Just give me 1 second.
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, so we can start maybe a bit with the vowels. So we'll be showing how the class works. Um, so yeah, you can go on the lesson about the vowels.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to the group. Can you put it on the group? Because I cannot. It's like very short, and I'm not gonna move the window here, and I cannot grab the URL. If you could just send like copy paste the URL of the lesson and send it on the group.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, Isabel is in the group.
So the link of the website and the WhatsApp group.
On the WhatsApp group, yeah, and or on YouTube. Do you see YouTube's chat?
Let's see. So
YouTube's chat, yeah. So I'll start when you.
I'm silly. I just like why am I using my phone? I can use my computer. All right. So I see. So learn Vietnamese easily.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
with the
so you have the
red
chat.
dot, and you just send
I'll send it on the chat. Okay.
yeah, on the
Gotcha.
chat, whether it's on YouTube or WhatsApp, doesn't matter, or both. While you're doing this, I'm gonna explain the first letter, and you'll be catching later. So the A with the hats in Vietnamese, you can pronounce it like a U in English, but not any U. A U that sounds like but, not you, but. So, for example, here, jut deb. See, but jut deb, because the R is like a jut deb. Very beautiful. So here we have 3 ways to pronounce the A. 3 ways to say very beautiful, and I used an example with each A. The second one being like QU is a qua or wa, and it's gonna be, so here it's gonna be dep wa, because the A without nothing, with no hat, no how do you call that, Sean? You know, like the last one.
The hat.
This one, the hat is like that, but how do you call this one? The one I'm covering here, on the screen.
The one
the last
without
one.
the tone.
Ah.
Oh.
Like the moon, half moon.
Looks like a little bowl on top of the A.
Yeah, like it's a half moon, right? like
Half
this.
moon, yeah.
Half moon.
Call it half moon.
Yeah, in French we call it that way. So without nothing is like a from far. Des bois. And the a with the half moon is short and nasal a sound like des lam, not des lam, but des lam. Yeah, so we're good for that.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
uh, eh,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, something like that.
gotcha.
Okay, the two e. How would you pronounce them? Like, can you read the two examples?
For the E's,
Yeah.
so E. So normal E is just like English E. It looks like so.
Like
Eh,
that. Yeah.
eh, eh, be,
Yeah,
like
yeah. And
bed.
the example, you can go. You're beautiful. Huh? How would you say that to a girl?
Ah,
Little
okay.
sister, beautiful.
Mdep.
Yeah, am there exactly. And how would you
Mm.
read the other one, the second one in English? Like the e from. Yeah, you can explain that one. Because in English we don't have the e.
Mm. So this, I think they have this in Spanish as well.
Yeah,
This E.
or you use a French name like or Sebastian, because you do say it when you say Sebastian. You don't say Sebastian, right?
That's true. Sit,
Yeah.
sib. Oh, okay.
Seb is e, but Sebastian, C and Seb. Seb is with a e, but if you say the full name, the full first name, then it's different. Seb Sebastian, Seb Sebastian, Seb Sebastian. See, it's close. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Which is why chair is gay and not gay. Gay,
Yeah,
yeah, with the
yeah.
tone going up. Gay is a hat plus a tone going up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's good enough. Hold on, I'm gonna move a tiny bit the window. Okay. Okay, the three O's. So the O is a hat is also closed. Can you explain it maybe? Like with bone and not
Okay.
God. Yeah,
Bow.
yeah.
Oh.
So
So we have dough
yeah,
for soup bowl. Dough.
yeah. And for huge,
So it's like God. Oh.
yeah,
So maybe da.
da. Yeah, exactly. Do and da. That's the difference.
Mm.
And the Vietnamese soup. Oh yeah, you see
I
the
see
screen a
this word
bit
a
late.
lot.
Yeah. So this one is the same, like the A from banana. From yeah, so very similar to the Vietnamese letter A with a hat. So
Yeah.
how will you pronounce this one?
So pho.
Pho. Yeah, good. Yeah. Pho. Exactly. And the two U's. So yeah, I think this one is maybe the hardest one. The second U. The first U is like core, boots, uh, as you see here. And the example to wish, chuk. And the second U,
Soup.
this one is yeah, chuk, because yeah, she's like ch from chat.
Mm-hmm.
And the U with the little comma, just like the O here at a comma, the O pronounced like a. So the U with a comma will be pronounced like like a sound while you smile with your teeth closed. Yeah, you happen to have your teeth closed, but this description doesn't help you to say the right sound, right? You need to say like
Let me try it, and
yeah,
you
go
can
ahead.
sort of tell me. So. Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
An example?
So let's see. Moon.
Mung.
Moon.
And yeah, oh, remember?
Oh.
Yeah, like that. Oh.
So yeah, there's a pretty So for normal you,
You.
and
Ooh. Yeah, ooh. Like cool. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, it's harder. But yeah, like chuk.
Chuk
Yeah.
and moon.
Yeah, chuk mung means congrats. And
Oh.
yeah, Chukmung together. Like if you speak Chuk to wish and Mung wish happy. Congrats. The I and the Y in Vietnamese so alone there'll be E, like T, an instant, K, strange, but it's only if you mix it with another letter, which we'll see in another lesson. Then it's different, like I and AY. Hold on, I'm gonna try something on the screen, like to write on the screen. Oops.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah. Wait. I try it. Okay. AI. Oh yeah, it's like an I, hi, right? And AY. I don't know how I'm gonna explain that in English, but AY would be I. So and then a E, an E. It's a bit hard to explain, but I don't have any better way. Um, tell me, yeah, tell me what you see. Okay.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay on the
Yeah.
on the video.
I guess 30 seconds, something like that. So, like AI is like I, it's short I, and Y is called the long I is a short E, and Y is a long E. So A-I-E is I. A with a short E is I. A with a long E is I. I is with a I, and the Y is I, A, and then E later. That's what I meant.
And you're saying that this only applies when there's an A in front?
Uh, when there's a Y. Oh yeah. Only with there's A. Only with an A because the two others. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one. You with the Y, you only have three configurations. So the first one is AY. The second one is A with a hat and Y. I'm gonna write it. And this one is A. I don't know how to write that in English. I'm just gonna read it. So A with a hat, Y, A, like Pompeii, right? The city Pompeii that was covered with a volcano.
So it doesn't. The rule of it's not I, it's A.
Yeah, normally with a Y at the end, it's E. We hear the E, but there is an exception here. I'm gonna put a little exclamation mark. Well, here, yeah. No, like light. Yeah, it's an exception. You only have three sounds with the Y, but two of them on the three are exceptions. But we don't hear E, but it's like Pompeii, and a U is a Y, which is the third. Oh, we don't see the light. Yeah, and the U is a Y. Suppose how would you say it normally? Is U and E. So how would you read it normally?
With a Y.
Yeah, normally. Yeah.
So normally you would read it just oui.
Oui, like yes in French. Oui.
Oui.
Yeah, except we don't because somehow a U is a Y. We say the U as in French. Oui, like the name Tui. We don't say Tui, right? We say Tui. Tui. T-U-Y. T-U-Y would be not Tui, but Tui. Tui.
Tui.
Yeah, with a French U. With a French U. So that's what you need to know about the combinations. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit too big. Oh yeah, we don't see it on the screen. Hold on, I'm gonna make it appear. There. And
you might
yeah.
consider adding the exceptions.
Yeah, it is. You'll see it appearing. It's gonna appear.
On the lesson, perhaps in the future.
Yeah. This is in the combination lesson in French, but yeah. And actually, this is the only one to know because after for combination, just to try, like, how would you? First, let's finish with the Y and A, Y and I. So AI, as we said, is I, like an I. I, like this is plus an I is going to be I. E is I. R E is I. O E is oi. Got the logic? But you cannot write this in English. See, that's why I'm blocked. I'm stuck here. Just with the I is I O I. That's all. Yeah.
Finding some examples. You mean like
in English? I don't think you'll find a word that because in French is an I, but in English Do you have any letters to say that? But I think it's easy to reproduce, right? Let's try it. Like when you call a waiter, you know. Do you remember saying that? Damn, I got a cold.
Calling a waiter?
Yeah, when you call a waiter, you know, like look on the screen. Do you remember seeing that? M ơi.
On the
Em ơi.
Yeah. Or are you thinking anh ơi?
Yeah.
Anh ơi.
Anh ơi, em ơi. Yeah, exactly. Anh ơi, em ơi. And which is different from ma, which is she. Ma or he. I mean, it's another ma is for a m, a little brother, a little sister, but third person, a singular. How do you say that? You know, like a he or she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Second. Him, her. Yeah.
And ma is calling an m, right?
Yeah. So someone younger.
Yeah, calling someone younger. Yeah. So for pronunciation, since we're doing that, ma and ma for the o, and ma like Pompeii, pay, you know, a, yeah. So yeah, beside that, the combinations, you just need to read one letter at a time, and some I think don't even need explanations. But I don't know. For example, this one, like it's definitely like Trang. How would you read that one? It's normally supposed to be T A N, but you naturally read it well normally. How would you read this?
So how would I read it? Like in English?
Trng, like the name, you know.
Yeah, just
Trang. Yeah.
Trang.
See, you don't need explanation. Somehow we know. Trang. Yeah. There is the on, R with no hat, and like it's like on from on off in English. And yeah, you're right. On off, and O with a hat. N. How would you read this?
O with a hat and N?
Yeah, like this. I don't know if
O.
Yeah, it's gonna appear. O with a hat and N.
Own.
On. Yeah. Depending after if you have a tone. So on from on off and on. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, and now the ONG or RNG, it's about the same. Those. How would you read like ONG? Whatever is the O.
Or ong.
Yeah. I heard from Vietnamese really they were saying ong or om. It's the same. But is for a Mr. An old person, an old man. While no hat is for a B. And I remember writing this sentence. Có con own. Có con own. The Mister has a bee, a noisy bee. Is this Mister? Có to have. Con bee own noisy. Mister have a bee noisy. Yeah. So that's how we build Vietnamese sentences.
So I noticed you put con in front of the word ong for bee.
Yeah. Con is like an article. It's like creature. Because if you say thịt, it's for the meat. So if you say thịt bò, it's the meat for beef. And if you say con bò, con C-O-N, is the animal, the cow. You know? So those are articles. But
so even for you got to use articles for insects, like any kind of animal.
Creatures. Yeah.
Okay.
Con người. Người is a person, and con người is a human being. For example, người is person. And if you say con người, human being, pretty makes sense. Yeah. That's why I call it creature. Yeah. A living thing, I think I should call it. living thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can come back on the lesson and maybe just do the exercise. So we show how a class happen, and yeah, let's finish the vowels. So at the end of every class, we have an exercise. So I'm on exercise on vowels. So let's start. You can do it on your computer because since there's a little delay. So the first audio, I'm gonna launch it. Go. Yeah,
Let me.
yeah, go ahead. So go. The first one says go. So go. Here you need to choose if it's A or B.
Oh, okay, you'll read it. You'll read it to me. Okay.
Yeah. So go. Yeah, yeah, can do it like that. So go is B because A would be cứ and B go. Do you see it?
Yeah, the boots. Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Go. Yeah. So it's this one. Oh yeah, we should correct that and put the answer becoming green when it's right answer instead of putting the result at the end. It's better.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So second one. Oh. Me. Okay, me. Yeah, this one me is not A. Is A. Me, not B because B would be me, not me but me, like Seb and Sebastian. C. How come it's like double? Oh no. The first one is with a dot under. Okay, yeah, never mind. So it's C. A is me, B is me, C is me, D is me. So this is definitely me. This is C. No tone. Me.
Me. Okay.
Me. Yeah, with a hat.
Oh, these questions are randomized, so I'm not on the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we shouldn't randomize in order to be synchronized. Good to know.
Yeah.
So moto fa ba. So yeah, you need to read each one, and it's not moto fa ba. It's moto fa ba. It's gonna be B. I don't need to read the rest. It's not moto fa ba. No, moto fa ba. I'll go for that one. That's one. Matin. It says Matin. Okay, Matin is A. The B on my side is Matin, and the C is Matin, like that. Right, spelling. Me. So this one is me. This one is the A on my side. Yeah, and Metin. Metin. This is Metin. 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 This one, definitely. Is this sound like low on yours, on your side? Can you check?
The volume?
Yeah, the volume of the exercise, yeah.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah. Ma.
It is a bit, yeah.
A bit, huh? Okay, it may be because I wonder if it's because we are no. If it's low, it's just because it's low. It's lower than the rest, right?
Yeah, I just have to turn I have to turn the volume up quite a bit, but it's not like impossible to hear anything.
But then my voice will be too loud, right? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I see. Okay, so Dojuk. So Dojuk. How do I know this one? Do first. Pay attention.
So that's going to be the O with a hat.
O is a hat.
Definitely.
Yeah. And chuk is which you?
Chuk is chuk.
Yeah. With a comma.
So the comma you.
Yeah. See.
Because it's not chuk.
Yeah.
Chuk.
Chuk. Yeah. Chuk. Not chuk, but chuk. Exactly. Yeah. That's the right thinking. So you just check if it's just the right letters. And this one, what does it say? D.
Oh.
So D. So we hear the tone going up, and it's not T. THI would be T. There is a space. When there's TH and something, you have a space between the T and the vowel, and the space is like with a H. So like a T, T. There is no T, no such things like that. There's just T. So here is A. Okay, and let's see if there's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is happy. Yeah,
Let's see.
congrats.
How did we do?
Okay, and then you have a correction. Yeah, we'll do the correction step by step. Okay, so I'm gonna come back on the screen. So, yeah, we were talking about doing introducing yourself. So, yeah, did you remember like all the sentences here? Like when you ask the name, for example.
On the which lesson?
Introducing yourself.
Oh,
So
okay.
introduce ourselves in Vietnamese. Mình tên sếp.
What,
Còn
what are
em.
you what are you asking?
So I said mình tên sếp. Còn em tên gì? Còn em tên gì?
Do you want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Minh tên Sean.
Yeah, exactly. So I said me tên Seb. My name is Seb. We should worry about the colors on the. If you see some colors are not, we cannot read them well. It's when we put the bold. Bold changes the color that you can see on the admin part. Yes, you'll see. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
The underlined words
Yeah,
are
that's
gray.
what,
That's a good
after
idea.
we put in bold, we need to put the color only after, not also way around. So I said, "Con." Con is what about? Like is and, but not like the cats and dogs, but like and you. This is con. While va is like this and that, and con is what about. Is and like and you in the and in the sense what about? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So cái này, which is this, và cái đó, which is that. So this and that. This is va. Yeah. And you. My name is Seb. And you. This is con. Okay. So let's go to dialogue and pronunciation 2. To ask the age. So yeah, to ask the age, you say you. How many years old? Years old being tuổi. So xin lỗi. Bạn bao nhiêu? How many? Tuổi. Bao nhiêu tuổi? And how would you answer that? Em bao nhiêu tuổi?
I'd say Min 35 tuổi.
Yeah, exactly. So you replace the bao nhiêu, the how many, by the number. Like bao nhiêu tuổi, and then the number 35 tuổi, like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if you say and you, like you say con, yeah, how would you say and you with me?
Min 35 tuổi, còn bạn?
And if you use the right subject, you know. Con.
Con chú.
Yeah, since I'm your uncle, and if I was not your uncle, but just regarding the age, like a tiny bit.
Con anh.
Con anh, yeah. Anh 39 tuổi. Yeah. Anh 39. So 30, ba is 3, 10 is a tenth, 9, 39, tuổi, years old. Okay, the dialogue. So yeah, one more thing about the dialogue and pronunciation, too, is when you ask the age of someone and you're not sure if the person is more or less older than you, younger or older than you, then just pretend that the person is older. By like, it's a sign of respect. So if you don't know if a man is older than you or not, just call him Anya. And if it's a girl, just call her Chi. Even if women don't care that much if you think they are younger than what they really are, right? But normally, you by respect, it's disrespectful to call someone by a subject, lower subject, like little brother, while the person is older. Is not polite.
So just play it safe.
Yeah, exactly. And for yourself, you're gonna say little brother or little sister, like M for me and Ein for the other, or Chi. Yeah. Dialogue and pronunciation 3. So yeah, you see, chào bạn, bạn khỏe không? So what to say about that? Bạn is you, khỏe is going well, and không is no or zero. So you go well, not means do you go well? It's a yes no question.
So putting the hom at the end indicates a question.
Yeah, exactly. So you go. So bạn khỏe không? And to say yes, you don't have a yes or no in Vietnamese. You need to say me go well. Me go well. So yeah. So,
can you not say I did? Isn't there a like vang?
Vang is okay. It's not yes. Vang is okay. But what is no? Yeah, come and vang. It's not yes and no. It's okay. Vang. Yeah, vang. And yeah is not yes. Yeah is like yes, but in the sense heard. I heard you. Yes, but it's not in a yes in a way. Yes. Yes. No.
Answering.
No.
It's not an answer.
Yeah, it's for when you're younger and you say it by politeness, by respect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So here you can say có for the yes no questions like có khỏe không, có. But the safest way is me go well. You go well, no. Me go well or me no go well. Tôi không khỏe. Be careful of this where you put the không, because if you put the com at the end, it will be a yes no question. Khỏe không, but không khỏe is I don't go well.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we can move on to where are you? So this is though. So the you know, some might know the la. La is like to be, but not every time. It's like tôi là Seb, mình là Seb, anh là Seb, I am Seb. But if I want to say I'm in France, I'm not going to say anh là Pháp, because that would mean I am France. I would say anh ở Pháp. Ở này, this one. This is a
I'm at or in France.
So it can be the verb to be, but don't see it as the verb to be doesn't really exist, because for example you cannot say it is green. You will just say it green. So there is sometimes it's not the same use. Just see the la as an equal and the as a spot, as a dot, like a fixed point in the space. It doesn't move. Like tôi ở Paris means me at Paris. Yeah, at how do you call it? A point that doesn't move in the space.
Yeah, fixed location.
Fixed location. Yeah, fixed location. Yeah. So, look is an instant, a fixed instant, a fixed moment, while is a fixed location. Yeah, exactly. And though is like where. So at where. So that's how we say where, basically. So example, if you want to say where are you now, bạn đang. Đang is like being. It's the happening. Bạn đang ở đâu? Where happening now? You happening now? At where? Yeah. Bạn đang ở đâu? That's what people ask when they ask you when you say hello. Your friend sometimes ask you in Vietnam, where are you? Just like that. It's to ask you where you are so he can join you, because we do go out more frequently there than here in the West. I mean, right? So
yeah.
And when you just say ở đâu without the dang, is where you live. You at where means where you live in general. And if you precise happening now, it means where are you now? Like where are you at the moment being? Yeah.
So if you say ban ở đâu, that means where do you live?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And ban dang ở đâu is where are you now?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And do you know how to say where do you go?
Ban đi ở đâu?
We don't need the if you remember, you say đi đâu, remember? We don't need the đi ở đâu, because it's not at, because there is a move. If there is a move before, a movement, then there is no because you are moving to and not moving at. Yeah.
I see.
So
now I know there's a Vietnamese word for living, which is song,
and we don't need it. If there's
we don't need it.
Yeah, song is to live, but you can say em ở đâu or em sống ở đâu, same.
Okay. But isn't em and sống ở đâu and ban ở đâu the same thing?
Bạn ở đâu, bạn sống ở đâu, same, yeah. Same.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that. Yeah, yeah. You because some is to live. Yeah, like live or die. So it's also live where you live.
Mm-hmm.
Some. Đâu. Bạn ở đâu? Yeah, like that. Where?
Now, I think that distinction is only made from somebody who has lived and spoken in Vietnam, because most like technical ways of saying I live in Vietnam, they always use Som,
Yeah.
and they don't make the distinction that Ban Adao, it means the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna appear on
So,
the screen. Yeah. Tak. Yep. Opla. Uh. Yes. Okay. So yeah, it's so it's just yeah because it's you at one spot and since it doesn't move, it's where you live. Yeah, basically. There is no specification of time when you say a fixed location. So it's where you live if since it's a fixed location. That's why. So after I did put the question now. So there's a question now for where and now for which. We put it at the end. Like for example, for which one you would say one which. The question is always at the end, just like when you say ten ye, ten name what, you name what. The question is at the end, except for the how many, like bao nhiêu tuổi, but otherwise đi đâu is at the end. Ăn gì, eat what, and for now, which person, person which, người nào, see, người nào, always at the end. And now use if you use the words like the articles người, which is person, plus name of a country. Nước, you need an article before countries. Nước is water, juice, but it's also nước Việt Nam, Vietnam the country. And tiếng, tiếng is also language. Tiếng Việt, tiếng Việt Nam is for Vietnamese language. So as you see the dialogue here, bạn là người nước nào. You are person, country, which. So where are you from? Basically, it means. See, but you equal like are person, country, which, and the answer. You won't need the nước. You can just say me person France or me person American. Mình là người Pháp. Còn em. How would you say? Còn em and you.
So I say em là người Mỹ.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't need em là người nước Mỹ. You need it in a question because if you have no nước, it would be bạn là người now. It would mean you are which person. So you need the you are a person from which country. But for the answer, no nước. I'm person American. I'm person French. Right? You see? There is a
Gotcha.
ban. Yeah, bạn là người nước nào. But bạn là người, tôi là người Pháp. No, tôi là người nước Pháp. We don't need it. It's just obvious. And then after the question, bạn có nói tiếng Việt không? Em có nói tiếng Việt không? So the com is nothing. The com is the verb to have. We can or not put it in questions, yes, no questions. And what I like about Vietnamese is that you can take away words that you don't use. You can put them like the verb to have in French. You find it in many tenses. There is no meaning of to have. I've got something. It's just there to create a tense. In Vietnamese, the có is here because it's a yes no question. But since it has no use, you can take it away and just say bạn nói tiếng Việt không. No need to say có. And to answer, like I speak a little bit, which is a very common sentence. Yeah, you can read it if you want.
Mình nói tiếng Việt một chút.
Yeah, mình nói tiếng Việt một chút. Yeah, exactly. I was checking the audio. Okay, and the last point, and we're gonna end with that, is the already, rồi, and chưa, not yet. So I'm gonna take away the red stuff. Okay, so already is rồi, and rồi is at the end of a word, and the opposite of the negation of already is not yet. It's not already, like it's different word, just like in English. Chưa is not yet. Rồi is already. Already you put it at the end of the sentence, like an enjoy. I eat already. Now, if I want to say I,
Just like
yeah,
it's like now and ye and home. You put it at the end.
it's different because this is not a question. Except if you
Mm.
ask, have you done something yet? In that case, you would put the "chưa" at the end, the "not yet" at the end. It's just like a quicom. You go well? No. Do you go well? Means you go well. And now if you say you go well, not yet, it will mean are you recovered yet? You know, you eat? No. Eman come means do you eat? If I say now,
Oh, so
yeah,
the order, yeah. So it's like depends on if, like you said, if it's a question or not.
yeah.
That's if it goes at the end. Okay,
If it's a question, then you put a negation at the end, whether the negation is no or not yet. Right?
got it.
Yeah. Like if you ask me, have you eaten already? Can you? I don't even know how to say it in English, but ask me. Yeah. If you ask if it's, do you eat? How would you say do you eat? Simply, you eat.
Uh, uh, An An
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. And come. Yeah. Because you eat no. And I would say and come and I don't eat, or and I eat. And now if you want to say, have you eaten already? Then you say you eat not yet. Go ahead.
Okay, so you
I think
say
right.
Chưa.
Exactly, yeah. Anchu or ancom, yeah. So ancom is do you eat, and anchu is have you
And
eaten.
if I said An Chưa An, that means you haven't eaten yet. It's the statement.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Like yeah.
Got it.
Com an no eat, and chu an haven't eaten yet, right? Don't.
Okay.
No eat. I will put it that way. And chu an. So be careful with the place where you put the word, the negation word, because it can be a question or just a sentence, right? A quote, right? How? Yeah, a statement.
Statement.
Yeah, yeah.
Statement. Yeah.
Not eaten yet. Okay, gotta put it that way. Oh, yeah, yeah. We can see it. Okay, I think it's good for today. Did you have like any question on the side, like, or cause after you've got exercise? Oh, people did ask for a dictation. We can end up with that. But if you have questions, yeah,
Okay.
on the group, they did ask pronunciation, introducing yourself, and dictation. So we're gonna finish with the dictation, which is the exercise down the lesson. So you see, we've got a lot of exercise like flashcards, dictations, oral quizzes. Like you hear an audio, and then you have questions on it, and you ask, and you can see the answer after. So dictation here, dictating. Sorry, in English we call it dictating. So
Yep.
do we? I'm gonna put the sound low, higher.
Okay.
It's because we are already speaking. That's why it's low on WhatsApp.
You could just read me the audio as well.
Yeah, min ten lan. So yeah, basically you put the audio min ten lan. So I'm gonna show off and show people how good I am at writing. So you write the min ten lan like that. And hold on, I'm gonna put it again. Chào bạn, bạn tên gì? So yeah, so you see, you just write down and chào bạn, bạn tên gì, bạn tên gì, and then after you can go on like that, and you can check. It's written in French. I don't know if we can correct that, but anyway, you can see the correction by pressing the button. Montrer la solution, show the solution, and you've got a correction here. Yeah, and here we've got flashcards, and we were saying in the beginning that we're going to start next class. We'll be doing the telex keyboard, because you need to know how to write in Vietnamese in order to answer those. See, you're welcome would be, for example, không có gì, yeah, and verify. Say you need to write in Vietnamese. Okay, so we're gonna be off now. Okay, all good. Held up live.
All right, thank you very much.